Channel. In today's video I will be doing my mommy's face.
Finally.
I always do your face. What you talking about?
Well,
you already got your primer on, right?
yeah, I have that on already.
Okay, she got her moisturizer on by Olay. That's what we prime with.
Yeah.
So first things first, I'm going to use this Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz eyebrow pencil in the color medium brown. So my mommy doesn't like thick, bold brows. She already have a natural nice arch of brows, so I'm placing it on natural as possible, just letting you guys know. So to conceal my mom's brows with, I use Maybelline Fit Me Conceal. I use the shade Honey and I use the shade Sand, and I work with those both together. As you can see, I just traced in her natural shape. I didn't do too much. It looks still natural and nice, and she loves them as always. Now to set her eyelids in place, I am using the color Sand, and I'm just going to blend this all over her lid so that when I place on her eyeshadow, everything can come on seamlessly and smoothly on her eyes. To set her eyelids, I'm using the Kat Von D foundation powder. Now, I know you guys are wondering, like, why are you using a foundation powder to set her eyes with? Because it is foundation powder, but you also can use it as a setting powder too as well. It comes in multiple shades, so I will leave down in the description box what shade I'm using on her now. So the eyeshadow palette I will be using is by Urban Decay Naked Heat Palette. I just worked with two natural tone shades in the color Sauce and Low Blow. These colors are matte. It's like a matte brown. And I just work with those both in her crease, and I'm just going to blend those both out. So for the base of her eyelid, I used Chaser. It's a light nude matte shade in the palette, and I just put that all over her lid. And I am going to go over it with another shade too as well. So I went into the Morphe James Charles palette and I took the color So Good. It's a metallic true gold shade, and I also took the color WIGS. It's another metallic gold shade, but it's a deeper brown gold, and I took both of those and mixed those all over her eye. My mom loves a bronzy golden makeup look, so that's exactly what I'm kind of doing with this look here. And she's also wearing a red lip, so with red lips you don't want to do too much with the eye, so I kind of just did something simple. The lashes I'm using is Response Soul. These are Faux Mink lashes. You can get these at your local beauty supply store. I'll have the style number I'm using on her down below. And for foundation, I'm using Too Faced Born This Way in the shade Sand. Me and my mom was talking about the shade that she chose with this foundation. Now this shade is just a little bit light, for her, but I am going to bronze this look out, and everything is going to come together. I'm just letting you guys know that if you're looking at it and you're saying like, oh, it looks a little bit too light, it's just a little lighter than her shade, so I am going to bronze her face out and everything will come together. And I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade Honey. Second concealer I'm using is in the same brand. It is in another shade, and it's in the color Sand. She was talking about like more concealer. Yes, more concealer. I'm just giving her a more of a brighter eye. So yeah, you don't have to do this step. It's just optional. This is something that I do normally in my tutorials. For bronze and contour, I'm using the Rimmel London Stay Matte Pressed Powder in the shade Nude. You all know I love Rimmel London Pressed Powder. This is one of their new shades they have out. They have 4 new shades. I talked about this in one of my makeup tutorials. They are really good, so I'm just using Nude on her. I also set her face with the Maybelline Fit Me Pressed Powder in the color Caramel Toffee. This shade that I use is a little darker for her, but it also made everything come together with the foundation I was talking about previously, how it was a little too light. So this actually worked out perfectly fine. To bronze up her waterline, I did go under her eyes with the shade Low Blow. This is a natural matte brown shade. you all know I love this highlighter by Wet n Wild. This is in the shade Golden Flower Crown. I would recommend using this on all skin shades. This will work perfectly fine on everybody. It's like the perfect highlighter. So yeah, this is what I'm using on her now. So I am using Fenty Glow Shimmering Rose Nude on her lips. My mom loved a bronzy peachy gloss, so that's exactly what I'm using on her now. And I also would recommend every skin tone to purchase this because it's really, really good. I did mention that she was doing a red lip. She still is. We're going to change up some different fits and looks. So yeah, she is still doing a red lip.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
That's pretty.
Gorgeous. Oh, you did a good job. Pretty,
so
right?
Pretty, yeah, it looks pretty.
Ooh, so pretty.
You look like me.
I know, right? Oh, Lyric is so pretty. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna take a picture.
Okay.
This is the first stallion.
So this is one of the first looks. She did change her hair and her fit. So I'm going to go ahead and style this unit and make the parting look natural because this is one of her newest units. So I'm going to fix it up for her. And you guys can watch me while I style this unit here.
Rihanna.
Let me see, come closer. Okay, that's nice.
You gonna put my Rihanna on?
Oh yeah, take the lipstick off. Pretty picture.
High winds are blowing around the newly fallen snow and
looks like a throw.
Oh, that's so pretty. Can I take one back here too?
Yeah, you take one back here.
Oh.